What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another session with Sean here, paying down debt and discussing student loans and how we can escape the burden of student loan debt and the shackles that come with it. You notice I'm dressed differently tonight. I just got done with Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. It's one of my few outlets in the world that allows me to completely escape the day-to-day stress of family life, professional practice life, financial stress, and jiu-jitsu completely and 100% forces me to live in the moment. The entire thing with jiu-jitsu at first is learning to defend yourself. And I could go on and on about all of the corollaries and ways that jiu-jitsu mimics life. So much of jiu-jitsu is trying to find just a small inch or a little gap or a little place to grab a breath, to take a rest, to escape, to improve position. And they're not gaping holes. They're little gaps. And, you know, I think of those things and it's such a massive corollary to even this channel, to paying down debt. You know, I can tell you 10 years ago, 12 years ago, when I first got into practice, I thought that at some point I was just going to have this avalanche of income and my bills would be minimal and it would be super easy to just write a check and pay off my student loans. And oh, shocking, big surprise. Life does not work like that. It just doesn't work like that at all. Your bills seem to always find a way to match the money that you bring in, which is one of the lessons I learned a long time ago. If you want to make more money, get bigger bills. So, hey, maybe having all these student loans is a good thing. It forces me to make more money. So let's find a way to see that as a positive. But I don't know, back to jiu-jitsu. That's why I'm dressed in this thing, is that I just went over to class and I came back to finish up some work here at the office and to make a payment and stay true to you guys, keep on the grind here. I had a great day at work. I want to make a nice payment and make another milestone payment. We're going to cross some barriers tonight and improve our position once again. So let's just get right to it. Jump into the shared screen. Okay, I am in here in my own student loan account tonight. And as you'll see, the balance took a nice jump down. We paid $515 yesterday after a big weekend of collections and payments and a nice day also of cash and card payments from patients. So I made a nice fatty payment yesterday of $515 and got me right down here to the border of the 273,000s, which if you've been following along at all, you know, my goal is always incremental. It's get to that next step. So, you know, if it was, for you, it might be in $10 increments or $50 increments or $100 increments, but keep ratcheting the thing down. So in this case, we're getting to the next big number. We're going to get into the 273s. And additionally, we're going to escape the 11s and get into the 10s now. So, and I'll be able to accomplish that with a $200 payment this evening. So without further ado, let's just get right to it. Let's go make a payment, specify for each loan. Make sure I choose the right bank account. Yes, sir. Right here. $200. It's a student loan number 3. Okay, so that'll get me down to, where will that take me? 10,000, what was that? 10,922.89. Who knows, guys? My math sucks. I got jiu-jitsu brain. 10,922. There we go. So if anything, I could have pushed $50 more and gotten into the 10/8s, which, you know what? We're that close. If we're $22 away, we have to do it. No, we'll do it tomorrow. It'll be okay. That's a good improvement for today. That's $715 this week already. And if you recall, I have my interest alone per week is $315. So I've now covered my interest payment. Let's get right back to it. I've covered my interest payment, and I've now paid $300 and something towards the principal balance in total. So we're going to see that overall number go down again. And that's the goal. Keep that thing moving down. And it is like, you guys see, you have to hammer on it, because anytime you ignore it, even for a day or two, it pops back up again. $45 a day in interest. So you guys have to get a true grasp on what your rates are and what you're paying if you ever want a chance to get these things to move. I don't understand credit card debt all that well, or say mortgage debt all that well. But with a student loan, interest accrues daily. And as I understand it with a credit card, as long as you make that monthly payment, your interest is paid for the month. But these, even though I paid $45 or more, there's still $45 tacked on every single day to that loan balance. So it's an insane amount of money. The only way around these loans is right through them, guys. So you just got to make the payments. And that's what this channel is all about. If you're just stopping by here and getting to know me and check me out, that's the driving force behind why I started this channel, is that it takes discipline, and it's, for the most part, it's ugly. There's nothing pretty about paying these things off. And a big mental component to this challenge is understanding that we, as employed individuals or professionals, if you are out there, we make money, and most of it isn't ours. We do so with the promise that someday we'll get to keep more of it. But even then, we will always have to pay taxes. We'll always have overhead. We want to keep those things to a minimum and make the most amount of profit legally that we can, though. But we have to first accept that most of the money we make with student loans is not ours. If you have credit card debt, car debt, a big home mortgage, the money that you make is not yours. You owe it to other people. And, as a friend of mine said, debt-free is the new rich. I think Dave Ramsey likes to say that debt-free is the new Mercedes in the driveway. It's way better. The paid off home mortgage is way cooler than the leased Mercedes in the driveway. To me, a debt-free life, the thought of it, the taste of it, I sit around, I envision it and how great it's going to feel. Nothing seems better or sounds better than that. So every day, baby, we're checking in, and we are going to get these things paid off. Stay with me, get started, make a payment today, do something, move the needle. I'll see you guys tomorrow.